starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello. Welcome back, my forever friends and forever friends to be. And as you can see, I have the panelists and my best friend over here, Rody. The rest of you, I get to call her Ro. And then Kandi's here, and the rest of the tribe is out there keeping an eye on those chat rooms. But we have a wonderful chat room. I mean, it's only a few that come in trying to hijack a little bit. I know that you're smart enough not to fall for somebody that's begging for your attention. That's kind of rude. But anyways, we haven't had that, but they're out there. We got Valorie, which is the other part of the Three Old Lady production. And we have Kandi. We also have Lisa. You guys don't know what she looks like, but I tell you, she is powerful. We have a sabbatical is Karyn, because, you know, I didn't accept all that.
She's in the chat.
And also we have, you're going.
Karyn's in the chat.
Karyn.
Love you.
You know we do. Always. That's just how it goes. And then Tiffany is having some issues. You know, we were going to have the box on and it just keeps freezing. So it's welcome to Katrina's world and Tiffany's world and the world of spirit. Once it gets a little wild, it makes it well known, but she's back there too. So if you have any questions, as you know, the show has been doing really fabulous with answering your questions in chat. And it just warms my bottom to my heart all the way when you guys contact me and you let me know how it hit right on the button. And I'm loving that. I love that the energy can, once again, it's science. I always say that it is string theory. Everything's happening all at the same time. It just depends on those layers and we're breaking through them. Also, this wonderful time of the year, and we have our planets that are just lighting up, and we got this great energy that's going. And I want you all out there that is listening to manifest, you know, things that are not selfless. That's the right word. You know, no, selfish, but also things that, you know, you deserve. You deserve a pat on the back, and you need to choose something. You project that out there, something that's going to help you to do even more good. Just feel it, bring it out there, let the universe know it. This is the time that he listens. This is the time that she listens, whatever it may be. I just want you to know that it's so important to pay attention to our celestial bodies. Rody, she's just one wonderful lady.
I have something to say.
Okay.
Welcome to show number 57. This is the 57th one of these we have done. Can you believe it? 2 years ago in April started, and 57 of these.
And you keep
anyway,
coming in.
Welcome,
Thank you for keep coming and joining us, because that's what we wouldn't have no show without you. Yeah. And we speak to it. And before I get started, I do have to make this disclaimer, and I just want to share with you that you must be 18 years or older, or like our little lady up in India, she has her family with her, mommy, and yours too. You're welcome to come onto our show, but you must be 18 or older. Please know that I have no license. I'm not a medical profession. And I try to interpret with 100% honesty. And it takes both of us, because the message is for you. So the rest of it is blah, blah, blah. I just want to let you know, but I want it to be in compliance. So you're welcome to share. And if you have any questions, you can put it into the chat room, put a Q next to it. Yep. We'll star it. We will get back to you on it. Also, if you want to join us, there is a link in the chat room. The girls are putting it up there for you.
Yes, we are.
If you have earphones, it will help with the echo. But and I want to talk about next month, next Sunday. And I'm sticking true to the 3, 1 off 3. And I'm going to be taking care of some puppies.
Oh, they're so cute too.
I love them so much. I've noticed that they PBs. So I'm helping Valorie. She's going to be in Chicago, and I'm kind of jealous because she's going to be right next door to my girl, Teresa, and that's
Our
my
girl.
sister. She's going to be 51 years old, and happy birthday, girl. I love you. Also, so it's all about mommies. If you got a mom on the other side that you want to talk to, come on. Let's give you a connection. I'd be happy to do that. I'm fortunate, very fortunate that I still have my mommy, and I'll be contacting her that day too. And it's all about that. So I just want to let you know that I'll still be here because I know that there's special ladies up there in heaven that want to speak to their moms, to their children, say hello, and I can help that. So, do we have any other things that you wanted to speak on? I
love the questions, how the last few weeks, like Katrina was saying, we're enjoying them, getting answers, but really loving in real time, they're able to validate some of it. And I just think that's awesome. So be listening really good tonight because some of the questions may get validated also.
We do. Did you uplift some of our EVPs?
I have 2 on here. Yes.
We went to San Antonio. At the time, I couldn't share where we were at, but we were at a haunted location. Mm-hmm. Our friend Leroy is still going through his videos, which takes a lot of time. However, our EVPs, we were getting like several within 5 minutes. And anyone that's an investigator, we all know that those are hard to get. Sometimes it takes a couple days. Sometimes it takes years of investigating before you can capture those. And to get some SAs, we do. And I know that everyone knows what those are. Those are golden. We do have some. So Rody had uplifted that. I'm uploaded. And I'm having a margarita, and it's one of those ones that you buy at the Dollar General that is already mixed for you. Just throw it into the freezer. It's really tasty. I would suggest someone to go out and get them. They're really good. I was like, wow, okay. So we're going to go. I'm going to take a look at comments because I want to do some shout outs. Let me put on my glasses. I like my eyes today. Let's see. Okay, we got it. Misunderstood. Hello, Isabel, Florence. You'd love to hear from your mom. Okay, girl, let's go. Let's get you. I am going to move these so I can see everybody. Karyn, truly amazing. Hello, I'm so happy you're here.
She's back.
Christy Fish. Yep. I recognize that.
Yeah, Christy, Christy. Yeah, she's
a forever. Okay.
Friend. Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm so neat. I'm terrible. Candace Elizabeth. Hello, honey. Hey, Kathy White. Hello. Allie Swisher. Could you guys give me some updates on where you're located? I would love to find out where we are, broadcasting to. And that would be, I would say, go. Everyone just throw in there where you're coming from. You don't have to say your address. Come on. I just mean maybe you can give me a city and a state because I won't.
South Bend, Indiana, Christy.
Woo! I'm coming, girl. I'm on my way. I will be in South Bend, Indiana, June. So
look, Western Massachusetts, truly amazing. I'm sorry, starting to come back. Candy's in Florida. Kathy White is in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Do I have any?
Wow. Bruce Davidson. Hey, Tennessee. Hey, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Yeah.
My forever friend.
Carmel, Indiana. Wow.
I love this. I just thought that this.
Emily's in Baytown, Texas. Hello, Emily.
Emily, I used to live in Baytown. I had to leave for my safety of my life. Yep, 9/11.
Erica, North Carolina. Sorry.
No,
You're going
you.
so fast.
I'm so glad you're sharing with it. I just want to say hello to everyone. And there's a link once again if you want to come in and be on Niles, Michigan.
Do you see
Sandra.
what Isabel Florence said? She said, "MI's Michigan, right? If you're ever in Michigan, I'd feed you." Ah, yeah. Oh, and Jules.
I would love to come for a meal. I would. That sounds great. And I will be in Michigan. I'm going to be hitting Illinois, Chicago. I'm going to be getting a suite at the, hold on, the Blue Chip in Michigan City. And then I'm also going to go and grab one in South Bend over at the other casino that's right there. And then that's in New Buffalo. Then I head to South Bend. So if you are in those areas and you're interested, please contact me. You can email me at foreverfriendsbykatrina@gmail.com. And we can get some information. I can set you up. You can meet me. Just step on in. That's how I usually do it. I always suggest at least 30 minutes, but in this case, I wouldn't mind doing 15-minute moments. I can schedule you, and it makes it easier. Plus it's in a protected area, so you shouldn't feel threatened to be with me or anything, but I just feel I want people to feel comfortable and know that, because I've been at a person's house without me carrying. I do have a license to carry, and I always inform people that I carry. And this one time I did not, and it was very scary because his own mom on the other side was giving me some secrets, and I did not feel comfortable there. And I felt like, and he also contacted me afterwards and threatened me. So yeah, Rody put it, and at first I was worried and scared, but I figured no, because I walked out of that house, he would have done something while I was there. And I always say, I'm a big girl and I am not going where I don't want to go. Try moving that. I ain't moving nowhere. There's benefits of being big.
Let me just say one thing. 104 wins, we saw you, girl. But this person is a effing coward. She was right there. But he waits till she leaves, and he's in the other room listening, right? Then he wants to write her a letter and threaten her.
Yeah.
So I write him a letter,
really
and then he disappears.
Yeah.
He's a bully, and he's a coward. He hits women.
However, he did. He was not a good guy.
No.
I'm just saying that you got to be careful. So I want to make everyone feel like they are. That they're always comfortable. Or I can come to your house.
We do have a question, Katrina.
Yes.
Christy Fisher wants to know if you have any messages coming through for her.
Okay, Christy. The first thing I get when I look at your picture, and I don't know how old the background is, but I get a feminine energy that is floating around in yours. I feel like a message is about slowing down. It's almost like I see her arms and her hands are on the top of your shoulders where the base where your neck goes. I get this tension that's in that area. So I kind of feel like you might be tense or might be having some anxiety. And this woman that I see that loves you, so it's either, she looks so young, so that doesn't mean anything. Most of the time, I'm going to look small and everything like that. But this woman appears younger to me, and you don't seem to be too old looking at that. But I kind of feel like it's a mom figure. So because I'm guessing, and I'm human, grandmother, but I just feel like it is on your mom's side. So, and can you please confirm that you're having some, tension in the base of your neck? And because if that's the case, I first of all, can somebody, where is she, Christy? Can you confirm that? Because then I got a message for that. I'm waiting for someone. I love you back too, Karyn. I see Christy saying Katrina, but can you please confirm the tension, the tension around in the neck? I have had
She says she had a stiff neck for 2 days.
Okay. I just want to make sure that I was on the right track, because I want to let you know that you are supposed to come out as a fierce woman. You are on this crossroad, and I feel it has something to do with work. And I don't hold back. I think you're being too nice. And this is one of those times where you need to dig your feet and get what is coming your way. And that is the reason why I feel like you're having this tension going on. And I see that you are confirming the base of the neck. And it's because of you are on this crossroad. You're not being, I am not going to tell a person to leave their job when they're not being appreciated, because hell, most of the time you're not. But in this case, there's some things that are going on that is maybe humiliating a little bit. I don't know how to say it. There's some things that I feel like you're having to bite your tongue on some areas that should not be. And I hope that makes some sense to you. And this woman is assisting you and letting you know you can go on, and no matter how much tension that's there, you're not by yourself. So I hope that makes some sense for you. I can't wait to hear from her. We got some people that have stepped up, but I'm not. There we go. Go ahead.
I know that you are you're not a psychic, but you are a medium. But we do have one question that I don't know if you can answer for sure or not, Katrina. Emily wants to know if Tony is upset with her for who she's been spending time with.
It's interesting because I feel like the person that you're spending time with is in the same circle that you guys had already been together with. So it's not like I feel like it is a stranger. And the gentleman that I'm seeing looks like he has hair on his face, and it's very interesting. I feel like the mustache might come a little bit past the corners of the mouth. I hope that makes a little sense. So sometimes the guys stop it at the corner of the lip. It looks like it just falls a little lower on the corners of the lips. I hope that makes some sense to you. And Emily, if you can confirm that, I want to let you know that this was not a mistake for this spending time. Is Melody? No, Emily
backstage.
Is Emily backstage?
She may be.
Is that the same
Yeah,
Emily?
I bet it. Yeah, there's only one Emily in chat, I believe.
Emily, are you there?
Yes.
Were
He
you
said
under?
He does not. She answered in chat. He does not.
But so, who's the one that has a little bit of the mustache? The gentleman that I am seeing that you're asking about that would be upset about. Did he have just little hairs on the corner of his mouth?
Tony, yes, he had a mustache and a beard.
Okay, that's the person that you're asking on whether or not he is upset with the person that you are asking about, correct?
Correct.
And can you please confirm that the person that you are speaking of, wasn't he in the same circle as Tony and you?
My circle, not his.
I'm just saying that he knows you, that this isn't it's not a new person, not a stranger.
Yes, he knows about. Yes, he yes.
Thank you.
Correct.
This is not, I want to let you know that that was not a mistake on how this had made a change in your friendship. He is approving this, okay? He's approving this. I just want to let you know, as long as he is on his toes and taking good care of you and attentive, everything is good.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Are there any questions that you want to ask Emily?
I was just worried about that.
Don't be worried.
I didn't know how I didn't know about this person coming back.
No. He knew it wasn't a stranger. It was he did it. He made this union occur. He made this happen. And that's how that friendship turned into where you're at right now. So just have fun with it. Enjoy it. And as long as he is
I am.
doing what and you're in a good relationship. I want to let you know he keeps showing me a rose. Do you understand about a rose? Do you have a rose or a flower on your body?
I do, on my lower back.
He just keeps showing it to me. I just wanted to let you know. And Emily, have I ever spoke with you before?
Yes, you did not too long ago.
Okay, I apologize. That I don't know or I remember, but I just wanted to let you know that you're my forever friend, and whatever that you've been worried about, just forget about it. It's luggage and baggage that you don't need to be carrying because he doesn't.
Okay. Yeah, I was just worried. I'm very comfortable seeing this person,
Yes, you are.
and I
Right.
don't feel. I thought that I would feel guilty, but I don't feel guilty. If that makes any sense.
Yes, it makes a lot of sense because he said that he brought it joined in. He made that happen. You need that right now. I
Yes.
especially can see it's almost like when I'm seeing a shoulder. Now, whether or not it is the shoulder of the present man that you're with, or Tony, that is, I think you said his name was Tony, in heaven, but you seem to be right on the shoulder. You don't. It's like that's your height, and you got your head on the shoulder, and to me, it would be their right shoulder. So is one of these tall to where you only come up to the shoulder area, right above where the pit is, where the
Yes.
meaty part is. I want to make that clear.
Yes. Yeah. He's taller than me. Yes.
And would that be the present man that we are speaking of?
Yes, but we're not in a relationship. We're
The
put
one you
no labels.
Yeah, the man that is alive.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Yeah, you go, girl. Enjoy yourself. That's why it feels so right. Okay. I love it. And you're my
Tiffany.
friend.
Yes, ma'am. We have Melanie in the back room.
Sorry about that, Emily.
This is so neat.
Now we got Melanie.
Melanie.
Hi, Melanie. Have we talked before?
This is so neat. And I'm horrible at social media. I've never seen this. So
you're new.
yeah, I'm really bad at understanding how to get there. And you guys made it really easy. So thank you.
Hey, that's my team. They are so fantastic. And I'm so glad you said that. Where are you calling from, Melanie?
I'm getting ready to go home, but I'm at.
Are you up north?
Huh?
Are you up north?
Yes.
Okay, because when I was talking, I have like 3 people that are talking for you that I have that wants to talk to you. So I know that you got several that are in heaven. In particular, I feel like I got 2 females and 1 male that are on that. So I hope that that identifies for you. But they told me that you were up, so I felt like you were up north. And are you visiting north also?
I was actually from Wisconsin. That's who would
Ooh,
pass
that's
where they
way
would come
up
from,
there.
Wisconsin. And I moved to Indiana when I was 12.
Indiana's
So,
up there
but my
too.
family.
Wow. I love that. I love how it goes. And I do have I feel like would be your grandmother that is very very loving woman, very Aunt B type. Do you know who Aunt B is? You look quite young, Melanie. So you're gonna have to Google it. It's from Andy Griffin.
I know who Aunt B is.
Yeah, that's how I identify your grandmother that is stepping forward that loves you. Do you understand that description?
Yeah. Is she spunky too? There's
Very
2 of them. There's
spunky.
2 of them. One's like very
Aunt
never
B
really
never
talked.
kept her mouth shut. She always had, and if she did, she slammed things around, so you knew that she had something to say or was upset. But she was always there for her family.
Mm-hmm. She was psychic too. She read cards.
I was just I didn't get that part right there. She hadn't gone that direction. You're the one that knows her, but I do know that she communicates with you. It's almost like you use a candle in your communication. So do you light candles at your house?
I don't. My mom took them all out because for our animals, our cats knocking them out.
So
So
when did she stop? This is after your grandmother had crossed over. When did we have a flickering light going on? If it wasn't a candle, then I have to go to a flickering light.
oh yeah, weird, all in the kitchen. Oh my gosh, just started going like crazy. They're new lights. It's like, and they'll just go crazy all the time now.
Thank you. I just wanted to, because
And it's weird.
when I see
It's never done that. I've been
kind of
at my mom's for a while after I got my divorce, but
well,
yeah.
that is something that is, I'm supposed to let you know that you are supposed to stop having, what's the best word for it? You got to push that behind you, your divorce. I know how hard that was. She's showing to me that it was, you're a survivor.
I waited 2 years, and then I finally felt like I was allowed to, I guess, because I was stuck up in religion, theology instead of spirituality, which I've gotten out of, but the theology part of religion, but that is where I was stuck. So I waited for 2 years, and I finally was able to let go, but it was still hard.
I just want you to know that this is a good, because I'm seeing that you're a survivor, Melanie. So please understand that these are some things that let you know that you weren't by yourself. I know how hard it is for you to have to step forward and be Melanie. I feel like you're starting to find who you are.
Yeah.
And you're not by yourself, and you need to go forward because they're so proud of you. And regardless of how hard it is because it is for Melanie and not for someone else.
Yeah.
And if they want to be a part of your life, it has to be 50-50, Melanie, because you deserve nothing less.
Yeah,
So
I'm tired.
Don't feel guilty. Don't be afraid. Who cares that if it took 2 years? The fact that it's the fact that you took the leap. That's the most important part of it.
Yeah.
And you just keep on going because I see
Yeah, I'm tired of taking care of everybody else and ignoring me. So
I also know that you're an empath, and I do believe that lots of things when you step into places, it's an emotion. And one of those things that I find that
How did you shut that off?
you can't. All you can do is ignore it. I get really good at ignoring it, but also you're projecting sorrow. You're projecting desperation, Melanie. And I want to let you know that that's what is attracting these souls to you. And that just compounds it.
Okay.
I'm
I was
worried.
wondering that too, and that's really awesome. You said something because I was wondering, like, I'm like, why am I getting these type of people to me? You know?
It's attraction. It's laws of attraction. You attract the same. And what I want you to do is you need to get up and you need to first. I would suggest that you take a salt shower. You know, I use it for a scrub. It's about just cleansing your aura, cleansing your spirituality. It's giving a protection shell for your day ahead. And you're going to project it by your stating that I am beautiful. I matter.
And it's weird because I used to be, it's like, I know I'm powerful, like, and I'm a leader.
You're going to
but
go
it's like,
out there like a fucking princess, just like you are. I want you to be there. You have to feel it, and you're going to start attracting that same kind of energy, and it's just going to push you forward because everybody is rooting for you.
on a different side, not on the side I get the jealousy and animosity towards people when I'm mean, because if I'm actually mean, I don't suppress myself for others so that they don't feel inadequate, because I do have confidence and they see that, and then because I'm attracting the wrong type of people, like you said.
That's right. Put it to the hand, talk to the hand.
And I'm
There's
sick
a
and
time
tired
where
of not being able to be me because of your, like, you don't feel adequate. That's not, I didn't do that. And I'm not full of myself anymore. Like I used to be when I was younger, but I'm not like that anymore.
Melanie, you are a badass. And you need to remember when you wake up in the morning to look at yourself and do not accept anything less. It's got to start with you, baby girl. And that's coming from Grandpa. I want to let you know your dad's side. You're killing it. So these are some things that are just going to let you know that you just plow through life. You have a freaking put a chip on your shoulder. You deserve it. You came from the bottom and pulled yourself out of there. That is freaking amazing.
Does he know how much I loved him?
Yes, he does. He's over here letting you know how much he loves you.
I still miss him, and I miss my dad. I don't know if my dad made it there or not. I love my dad too, but like, I mean, I was really close to my grandpa.
Yeah, I want to let you know that there is a man that's stepping on the. I find some shame in this fella. Okay, I do smell liquor. I hope you understand that, Melanie. I feel like it is a brown drink, so it could be whiskey, maybe. Just know that when he's ready, we can talk.
Okay. Because I haven't felt him since he passed, and it's 7 years now. And I'm like, I asked my sister, I'm like, have you felt Dad at all? Because I felt my grandpa pretty quick.
You have to let him go through his own demons.
Okay. I was just worried because he kept saying he was Catholic growing up, and he had this weird thought thinking like that he wasn't accepted anymore because they put that in his head, like because he got divorced.
I just want to let you know that he has, he's got his head in shame. He's working himself out. He's not speaking to me. I can just share with you what I see. So he's not a lost soul. He's there. So when he's ready to talk or whatever, you will know, and you know to come back and get in contact with me. But meanwhile, remember that the man that you just said that raised you, loves you,
My grandpa
you are
on
his
the road.
girl.
I was gonna say this. If you remembered on the road
What's up with the goat?
huh?
There's a goat. I keep seeing a goat.
A goat?
Yeah, on your grandfather. So it's
Oh.
almost. Did he used to tell you stories of going to visit his grandfather, and there was a goat or something that would chase him?
Nate, I don't know. I mean,
Okay.
he talked about, and he's from Poland. Like he's Polish, and
Does Poland have goats?
I don't know. They came over. His parents came over on the boat and everything. And
I don't know. That's just what I'm getting. And I swear it's a goat.
he used to talk to me though. I was young. He used to tell me about the Polish, like because I would ask, and so it might have been something that he brought up or would talk about.
Where I see this, and there's, it's like kind of hilly, like this kind of. It goes up and down at least 4 times. Of how long this land is. So it's very interesting.
They do have some interesting breeds of goats in Poland. Several links are talking about them. Yes.
Okay.
Sharing with me, it's like this one would attack him. It was only one. And
I could see that.
But the key here is that I see that he's a country boy. I feel like he came from the countryside, and lots of meadow. I know that's interesting because to me, I feel like it's more meadow, a type of.
Where he came from before he got to this, he got to America.
And he's going back. I just want to let you know that this is his heaven. This is the things that make him happy. So
Poland?
Yes, it does.
That's why, okay. Because of me being so connected to my grandpa, I've always wanted to know more about my Polish background, and I will always say I'm Polish.
That is fantastic because I think that isn't there something that's going on, a Polish holiday right now?
I should know. I don't know.
The billboard when I'm on the highway is saying something about an event for Polish. So I thought maybe it was a holiday.
And they hit our real last name, and so he actually wrote it down only for me, and I lost it.
He said for safety. I can't get names. I am so sorry.
Yeah, I know. You can't. You're right. It was for safety.
Trouble with it.
And
safety, he said.
And I don't know. And you're right. And I wonder why he's saying for safety because his daughter, my aunt. She was starting to do research, and I'm not sure if it's coming back as, how a lot of people fled because they were Jewish, actually, and not Catholic, but then they changed to Catholic. I don't.
Would be.
She started to look into it, and there was rumors going around, kind of like.
Isn't that what Frank, Diary of Anne Frank, wasn't that what that was about? Or maybe
kind of like So for them to really hide their name.
See, I'm not
going to say something though.
You can't even find it.
Something you should be very proud of being Polish because of something recently the Polish president did. He went and stood on the border of Ukraine and welcomed the people in the war in Ukraine, Russia attacking Ukraine. He's there. He's welcome. And the reporters say, "Aren't you afraid Putin's going to come after you?" And he's like, "No. I'm a NATO member. I'm not afraid." I was so proud, wishing I was Polish that day. Oh,
yes. Yeah. And I loved when
good start.
Trump went there and they spoke and they cheered him on, and stuff. I think they're strong. That's why I get my strength from.
It was the best. I got chill bumps now just retelling it.
Me too. I did too.
He went to the border and welcomed them in. And anyway, I just had to tell you.
I got goosebumps when you were talking about it too. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I don't know if that's where I get my. I have friends ask me, they're like, how do you get the strength that, how do you not have this fear. You know, when certain things will come up, I'll attack it instead. I don't run from
That's
things.
because you have a
I don't
team
know.
that is helping you. You just remember that they're not gone. There's just in spirit form.
Okay.
So, and I do past life regressions too. I've been hearing that you have been dabbling a little bit about that and something that you've been scrolling at. So,
Yeah,
um,
I've been looking to get into it because I grew up being told reincarnation happened. Then my mom got like, into religion, and I started to even know about who Jesus was really late in life. And then I realized it was a theology of what they were misinterpreting most of what the Bible was saying, into what they want you to conform into, that's how I feel. No,
I think that if it makes you feel good, then go for it. If it doesn't, it should never make you feel bad at all. We just lost her, but it's a connection. I'm saying that to everyone, not just her. Nothing should ever make you feel less than or that you need to change. I just know I speak to your loved ones. And there are some, look at even her, she was wondering about even her dad, but yet he was there. I didn't get a chance to get a voice from him. However, he was there. So there's some things, and I've spoke to gays. I've spoke to people that have had relations. What do they call that? Infidelity. Is that right?
What is it?
When you have marital infidelity.
Adultery?
Adultery. Okay,
Oh.
adultery. So I had the wrong word. It's whatever our maker who makes that decision or whatever, you can make changes in yourself after you've crossed. There's just, my grandfather showed me that. So I just want to let you know that, and people that that have taken their own lives, we've spoke to them, and they're in a better place. They feel better. I knew that I knew that someone that was in so much pain wouldn't be forsaken or burned in fire. If you watch our show, if you've been in a reading with me, I have never ever said anything about a light. They've never talked about a light. They've always told me who was there. Grandpa the ones that I love is the ones that they hadn't seen for a long time. Those are pretty fantastic. So please understand that there's this beautiful spiritual love that we get to go to, and we're still the same people. We're the same, just nobody. I don't mind shedding that one.
I just have to say, Isabel and Jessica were persistent. They're both having a little technical difficulties, but I see them both backstage, so they really wanted to speak.
I'm ready.
Bring them up.
Glad
to see both ladies. Oh, they were really. They want to. There she is, Isabel, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Hello.
Can you hear me though?
You very persistent. I'm so glad too. Get ready to get blown away.
I don't know how to do this stuff, and I was afraid to click on something and then get kicked off. And
oh,
then
you
not
didn't
be able
have to click nothing.
on.
Once you come in, guys, Kandi takes you in. She takes care of everything. I got nothing on my nose, but I feel like something has tickled me. So, can I ask you, have we talked before, Isabel?
Mm-mm. Well, I mean, I've messaged you on like your webpage and stuff, but we haven't chatted before now.
Okay, I was just wondering. And can I ask you what city you are contacting me from?
I'm actually between Saginaw and Flint.
So you're in Michigan.
Michigan, yeah.
Oh, wow. Right. I know Michigan. Been there several times.
I love my state. And I've visited other places doing workshops and stuff, but home is home.
It's a lot of trees, and I love me some
trees. I love being in the woods.
Trees. And my girlfriend, she lives in Michigan, Niles, Michigan. Her birthday is tomorrow. Tracy, I know you're out there. Whoop. So I want to tell you, Isabella, I got two people that are behind you. I got a male and I got a female. And to me, I feel like I got a woman that looks like you. It's just, there's no doubt at all. And I want to say that you girls would always have people ask you if you were sisters or not. So is this your mom?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I want to let you know that this woman was a fighter.
Oh yeah, that Irish blood, I'll tell you.
And she shares with me how she didn't take things lightly. She did everything that the doctor had told her to do. I feel like that she did a fight. She's sharing with me below the rib cage and like so tummy issues. Was there a bloating going on?
That could even be my grandmother because she had cancer.
And they look just alike, but I just see that your mom is sharing with me. So you look just like her. And if it's not her that was having that issue, Isabel, I'm not going to your grandmother and sticking with your mom. Are you having tummy issues?
Well, my daughter brought the flu home. So,
okay. Because you look just alike, and I'm not going to, I'll give grandma her voice, but I don't like to just step out. That didn't match with the vision that I was seeing. She's there helping you, and I just see tummy issues, and it just feels like it's from the, the rib cage down, and it might even be. So she's assisting you, and wondering if she's around. She is, girl. And do you drink the coffee every morning? I can smell it pretty strong. I love the smell of coffee. So are you like yours in a strong coffee?
Yeah, kind of. I drink coffee in the morning and tea at night.
Okay, all right. So you don't put much in it. You like it dark?
Straight.
That's what I meant by strong. I like mine with cream.
Oh, no, just
And
straight.
I like it light colored. So I just thought I'd share with you why I said strong. She's with you all the time. Who's the smoker? I do smell the cigarettes. Is that your grandmother or is that your mom?
I don't know if my grandmother smoked. My mom didn't. My father and grandfather and all my siblings smoked.
Well, I do have the male. I don't see the person with the cigarette. I smell the cigarette, and because
that could be my brother. My mom and my dad and obviously my grandmother and my brother all passed.
I want to let you know who's the one. Is it your brother that was cremated?
Well, he wasn't cremated.
Okay, then who's the one that's cremated? To me, I feel like they're in there's a vase that I am seeing. Could be new, or if it's not a urn, is it something that you would put flowers into it? That size, a big one, opaque, not see-through.
Not that I know of, but maybe it'll come to me. I don't know.
It has blue in it, and it might be like one of those old-fashioned milk holders that you can.
I know somebody, so I'm just waiting to see if it not like blood related to me.
It's okay.
It's like a foster parent. So we'll see.
This might be, I just seen this coming forward and I'm trying to talk it through, especially we've got so many people that you want to speak to and we're crossing away from
oh my goodness,
your mom. So this particular vision, it's an opaque white. It has, I swear it's like this blue that is on the screen mixed into this design on it.
Yeah, we went to Pier 1 Import to get a vase for her.
She's the one that's stepping forward, okay?
Oh my goodness.
All right. And she smells really good. I feel like she always had her perfume on, the same kind all the time. She didn't know and to me, I take her as she's coming to me as if she's like your aunt. I want to say that it's, stepping in, being the fun one.
Hmm.
And,
Yeah, she was.
and also I hear her humming. So did she do a lot of musical
Yeah.
stuff? She's sharing with me that her legs and the toes. She's bringing about the toes. So there was. I feel like they were
Yeah.
messed up and a little bit over on each other. No more pain. I like that you smiled, Donna, because that's not coming from a picture. That's coming from you. All of that, all the tension, all that pain. And you know what? I think this woman liked to dance, because that woman just put on her dancing shoes and is like with Fred Astaire, kind of like old.
She's a very happy person.
Yes, like old Blue Eyes. Why do I always forget his name? What is it?
Frank Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
Yes. She wants you to know she loves you.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
And she said, "Why would you even think I wouldn't?" She's sharing with me that you have been there for her during those moments where she was hurting.
Yeah,
I
she's
see
bad.
meals. You
Love
shared
her
meals.
so much.
She loves you. And was there a cat?
Yeah. And I'm not a cat person. So,
I just seen it. She just given me that vision. So please just know that this woman is doing just fine. And this is very interesting. I could think that she would talk to you about the afterlife, or what her visions were, have a conversation with you on that, because she's telling me that her daddy was there for her when she crossed over.
so glad. Yeah. I'm glad, because she had dementia in the end, and so I was worried, because you
All
don't
of this
know.
stuff. And look at how the mind is, the soul continues, and you're not, it's not ailed of what this meat suit has trouble with. And that's the best part about it. So please know that she loves you. And you know what? She shares with me a special flower. It's a big fluffy whitish kind of pom-pom ball looking flower. I don't know what it's called, but do you recognize one? And it's white, and it looks like the tips might have just a little bit of pink to it, like a very like a blush.
Peony. She liked peonies and that kind of stuff.
Okay, is that
They're
what
pink,
that?
yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Say okay, good.
They smell like roses, but they the ants crawl in them and open the buds up and stuff. But they smell like roses, but they're big, huge flowers. And
Thank you. It just looked all fluffy and stuff, and she's just sharing that with me. And she wants you to know that I feel like you identify her as a butterfly. So every time that you see, she has spread her wings and she is brand new. So she wants you to say thank you. Thank you so much. I love you. And did you get a piece of jewelry from her?
She gave my daughter jewelry. She would babysit my daughter for me so I could work. And she gave her jewelry and stuff, like real pearls and that kind of stuff. So my daughter all that.
In particular, she's sharing something that goes on the wrist. I don't know if that makes any sense. I hope that you.
Yeah, I think she gave her pearls. She gave us pearls. Yeah.
She loves you.
Oh, I love her too.
You're my forever friend.
I love you. Thank you so much.
I'm so glad
you got on.
Thank
Me
you
too.
so much. Thank you.
Okay, can I ask you one question before you go?
Yes.
Sometimes it feels like I can see people, like ghosts or something. Do people try to contact me?
Isabel,
Like people I don't know.
I told you that you got 4 or 5 different people that surround you all the time. You're seeing family.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, you are. Yes, you are definitely seeing them.
Okay, because I didn't want to think I was crazy, but like I will
not crazy.
see movement and I will see things that I'm like.
No, that's because you got your family that's sitting there, and you just named 6 of them, And I had 3 of them that I was able to give a voice to, to be fair, because, I try to keep the show in the hour range so nobody gets, but I just want you to know you're my forever friend. I hope that you contact me. Anybody that's been on my show, or I hope that you would give a review. If you didn't like it,
I always do.
No, I'm okay with that kind of review too. I want an honest one. I really do. But I love how you recognized the state of her body, that she shared with you, especially to let you know. 'Cause I feel like you helped her. It's almost.
I did.
Did you paint her nails?
No, but I would hold her hand, just so she knew somebody was there.
So what were you doing with her nails? Did you cut them?
Yeah, we clipped them and stuff. Tried to make her
I just
comfortable.
know that I'm
scratch herself.
doing something to the nail, so I that's how it feels. And so it wasn't the polish you were putting on. You were also putting lotion too on her.
Yeah, a lot of lotion and trying to make her comfortable. And
like I said, I interpret it. I will not back down for what I see, but that's how I so thank you.
Yeah.
Let's recognize that. And thank you for being my forever friend and sharing such
Thank you for taking my call. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. And happy Mother's Day for next week.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Listen, Melanie, that was on earlier. She just wanted to tell you, she said she was amazed at your accuracy, and this was a real blessing for her to speak with you tonight. Yes.
That's what wait a minute. Let me come over here. I got to do something.
No, she's going to do it. She's going to do it. And she needs to.
Yep.
I'm trying to find it. Somebody changed it over here. We're going to go over here.
Hang on, y'all. Hang
here it
is. Okay, let's bring up Jessica.
And if there's any questions also.
And after Jessica, we've got a couple of questions before we and Sandy just came in as well.
Sandy. Hi, Jessica.
How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Have you smoked before?
No, actually, my first time.
Thank you. Welcome to the show. Where are you calling from?
I'm in Florida, near Tampa.
Ooh, I'm in Florida.
Hey,
oh, really? Oh, cool.
There is an echo.
Yeah, Jessica, I think you have 2 mics on or something.
Oh no, hold on. I am in my bathroom. I had to hide in here, so hold on.
That's okay. If that's what it takes, we'll get through it.
Here, let me see. Sorry. Maybe I have to shut the Facebook one down.
Probably.
Is that better?
I'm pretty sure that sounds a lot.
Is that a little better?
Well, we'll make it
Okay.
If we get cut off, we'll come right back.
Okay.
I feel like you are here to ask for some guidance instead of a particular person in heaven.
Yes, actually. You hit the nail right on the head when you were talking about goats and mountains. That's definitely something that I used to talk about with my grandfather who passed. So yeah. So if that resonated with Melanie, I believe her name was, it really resonated with me too.
I love that you see how it resonates. I also find that everybody in my show, every one of them, every person that comes on, it seems to have that same scenario that needs some help. And Jessica, you're in the same boat. You need to get out and start taking care of Jessica. I know that you have a family. You're a mommy, right? And is it a little boy?
Yes.
Because your grandfather is sharing me and do you have his name, or was considering on putting his name into the middle name, so kind of smushing it together?
Yes, Actually, I was, yes.
I just know that, and I love this because I don't know you, but that's how Spirit, he wants you to know that he's around. I want to let you know that he shows me like being there since you've been a baby. And when I see this, he showed me a small hand. So were you a preemie?
Yes.
It's just that I saw you in a small hand, and that's the way I would interpret this. So please know that he has been watching over you from day one. You're his little, Spitfire. Jessica, you're not. Trust me.
Oh
I
my
know
goodness.
you're out there to have some fun. There's nothing wrong with that. And it's time for you to find that fun again.
Yeah, it is. It is. And my husband and I have been together for 16 years. And my son's reaching that age now where, like, I need to, get my own life too with my husband back. So, but for my grandfather, it's something that I've always wondered about if he was with me.
I want to let you know that you don't ever have to think twice. And it's very interesting. He brings me back to a vision of like this big old dead tree in the backyard, but it's a really big, tall one. It's almost like they all talked about cutting it down all the time, but they didn't. So it would just sit there and it didn't grow. Do you understand this tree that I'm talking about?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
And this is a moment of bringing you back to being free, and even though you feel like you're dead, you're still worth it. You're still worth looking at. You're still worth having fun with. The memories are supposed to be there. You can start making new ones.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
You got to get out. I want to let you know that you are starting in the right direction. You're cleaning up your diet. You're cleaning up your energy around you. You're focusing correctly. It's just having faith in yourself and just get out there and do it. And now that you're a forever friend, contact me. I don't know if you're on Facebook or anything like that. I'm at my 5,000 limit, but you can go to Katrina Spiritual Medium on Facebook. Or you can contact me through email at Katrina. It's foreverfriends@gmail.com. And I can give you a link because I have a private, nobody else can see it because I'm seeing religion on your side too, Jessica. So I just want to let you know that it's a safe haven. You can ask questions. You got to be a forever friend and invite it. You do get 10% off on any of my services except for in-home visits. I also tell you where I'm going to be. You can ask anyone there and you know that there's no judgment because they're forever friends too.
I really appreciate that, Katrina. Oh my goodness.
You are so welcome.
And that has been exactly 100% on, like, hit the nail on the head. That's great. That's great.
That means that I interpret your family correctly because I don't say that they're wrong. If I'm ever wrong and I interpret it wrong, then we got to find another reason. But there's that core doesn't change. They are wanting you to know that you're doing fantastic. Keep going strong, and they know you best.
I miss them all of my loved ones up there, and my mother is going to love hearing this as well. And I know you guys are.
Come back and look at it. And you can have your own private session. That's what I do. This is how you can be my family. If anyone is looking for readings and you want private, they're just like these. I would be so honored to give special attention to these ones.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Appreciate it. You have a good evening. I'll let you guys go. God bless all of you.
Mother's Day.
Yes.
All right. And we got one. Do we have any questions before we bring in Sandy? Because I know that she's back there. Let's take some questions in because we'll close it down after that. After we talk to Sandy.
Yeah, Shelly, we can't hear you, Kandi. That's Shelly and Richie King.
I'm sorry. Yes.
I'm
Shelly
not
wanted to know
sure.
who her spirit guide may be.
Okay, I'm not sure who Shelly is.
You've done reading with them
I've
before.
done a reading with her?
Yes.
Okay. Right now, I don't remember or recall talking to you, but Shelly, I get a female that is guiding you. I feel like this could possibly be like, I kind of feel like it's an aunt, but I'm not seeing blood. So I'm wondering if it was married in and she's very special to you, or if or she was so close to a friend of your mother's and you called her aunt. But this particular person I feel surrounding you at this present moment, she shares with me that she had troubles breathing. I think that there was some effects in the chest area. And I would say that the reason why she's guiding you right now is that maybe you're having some congestion, or there might be some worry of your own. So I believe that our guides change depending on what kind of issues that we need or what kind of troubles that we're having. So I hope that makes some sense. Or if you're having some bronchial troubles, I hope that we hear from her.
Amber wants to know if there are any spirits in her home.
Yes.
Yes, immediately.
Amber, yes. And I don't think that there's just one. I feel like I see a railroad going through your home. So when I see this, I can be at any place, and they just know that I'm coming somehow because spirit could hear us, and I can tell you from the trail of where they're coming, of where the cemeteries are. So I'll be like, okay, I see them coming from 6 o'clock or whatever. So my friends get on Google. I always ask them to get on Google. And lo and behold, frickin' that's exactly where they're coming from. So I'm going to let you know, Amber, that looking at this railroad that's going, to me, I feel like it's coming from, if I'm in your house, I feel like we got an open living room concept vision is what I'm seeing. And I feel like to the left is where you're going. Like if you're sitting in your living room and you're looking out, somehow I feel like I got two windows that are kind of like a bay window or something. Not a bay because it doesn't protrude out, but they're larger windows in front of me. That's the kind of vision that I'm seeing. I feel like there is something coming from 10 o'clock. I feel like so is there a cemetery? Has there been, is there a hospital? All of these are could be corporates and you are also inviting them. You're welcoming them. So there you go. Yeah. You succeeded.
Fantastic. We've got a couple of comments.
And I see she's saying yes. I did see a yes.
So I thought you'd get a kick out of this one.
Watch out, 2 times Katrina is definitely on fire tonight. Thank you. I love you, Spirit Squad. Spirit Seeker Squad. She is so attentive to my whole tribe, and I believe that we won her over by Tiffany.
Fantastic, and I thought you'd enjoy this one as well.
I lost my grandpa this week. I've been watching you for a bit, but never heard grandfathers this much. Jay Lopez.
And we had a question in the chat, and I can't find it, but there was a lady wanting to know something about if her mother was safe because her mother saw somebody. If that lady is still here or that person is still here, can you please repost your question so I can get that to Katrina?
That's so interesting. It's almost like I feel like I'm going back to my own ordeal where I had helped somebody that was being beaten in the middle of the road at 8 a.m. on September 11th of 2020. Yeah, going on 2 years now out of the house. So it's interesting that when you ask me that, I'm not trying to throw my own crap in there, but when I speak about my own life, it's because it reminds me of something in that type of situation. So I would still say to be on the cautious side. I feel cautious. I feel like I don't want you to say that, no, you're fine. You got family that's going to help you. There's just so much that could be done. Outside influences, it all has to do with their own free will. And I would never want to put someone in danger. But this woman feels danger. I feel like, and I think that you can confirm that she feels that way. So please know that I want to share with you that listen to your own intuition. Just
absolutely.
You should
absolutely.
never. A woman should, you should always pay attention before you get in your car. Who's around? Be that way. Be cautious.
Yep. The question was reposted, Katrina. It's Candace. She said her mom saw a dark figure over her the other day, and she didn't sense any danger in the room. Is her mom okay?
Correct. There is no danger. I want to let you know the person in question. This seems like uncle. I feel like this man just seems like a jolly guy. I feel like he was the man of the hour when he would come to family gatherings. I feel like he's also sharing with me at the heart. So I would say something to do with the heart, blood pressure, sugar. I think there's sugar diabetes because I'm seeing his legs being swollen. She is correct. It just appeared to be because, he couldn't manifest the light or stuff like that. So the shadow wasn't anything to be scared of. And he's just there to help assist her. And that might be because she might be having some trouble with maybe sugar, especially when I just mentioned all those areas, especially when somebody comes to visit and to help you. So if you're having any of those issues, especially with the leg circulation, your great Uncle Duck. There you go. I love it. Love it. I love confirmations. And now we got our Sandy. I have
Sandy
up with her. As soon as I got opening, I will be with you, girl. What is up?
A lot, but I just wanted to tell y'all Happy Mother's Day.
Yes, we're going to have a great one. I'm going to be on Mother's Day.
Are you going to be on Mother's Day? Okay.
Yes, we are.
Yes, I am. I'll probably have puppies in the background, but that's okay because even mothers to fur babies are welcomed on the show. We can help. We can get them going. I love seeing
I know. I could show you the cat that's outside, but I think we'd get disconnected because I don't know.
It is going in and out. You are going in and out on my end, but and we have your reading coming up, which I have heard all your stuff, and we will dedicate directly for that.
Yeah, definitely. You have any good news for Kev? Anything? No.
He needs to listen a little bit more. That's what I got. So I know that we have a position.
He said he'll talk to you on the reading, but he didn't want to come on the show because he don't want bad news.
I get that. It's just we're gonna speak on more on behavior, and the female that he sent over will be the one giving most of the guidance is what I'm being shared with. So
perfect. Perfect.
I hope that helps. And it's because I don't like to go in because I don't like to double in.
No. That's why we're doing the personal reading. But I just I just wanted to say Happy Mother's Day to you guys, but I kept getting kicked out.
We love you. Bad connection. Poor Tiffany wasn't able to come in. It happens. I don't know about anybody else, but I've been having issues with my own phone the past couple of days. I'm wondering if we had some cyber attacks. So
solar flares. There's a lot of solar flares happening right now.
So, and I just want to say how much we love you, Sandy.
Yes,
Thank
we
you.
do.
And
I love you guys
all
too.
the time that you share with us. Thank you.
Yeah.
And everybody get a reading because she's amazing and passionate and humble, and she says it's all your family.
Thank you.
Right on, sister.
I'm honored to do that. It makes me happy to.
And you give peace of mind.
That's what I'm told, and that makes me happy. And out of everyone, to have my sons tell me that they're proud of what I do, and that's all that matters to me.
Proud of you too, Katrina, and you guys. Y'all make it happen. All you tribe.
I feel amazing. I have the best tribe. Yeah. I have the most amazing forever friends. I keep forever friends, not to mention we just keep adding to them. And that's what my goal is to have them all over the world. Maybe one day we can have this big old convention and forever friends can meet each other. So
that would be awesome. Like the picnic. That'd be awesome.
So actually, we're doing pretty good. I'm just an hour and 16 minutes. I've been trying to keep it into the hour. Sana from Sweden. Yes. I see you, girl. I love you. Clorinda M101. We are beautiful souls, and so are you. Takes one to know one. I just want to let that to be known. And Karyn, we love you too, girl. My heart and my love is going out to your family, your friends, you. So just remember that we just got you on background. That's all it is. And we're going to go one more time because I think that this is so important.
Was such a great
because
show.
I love this.
She was on fire tonight, y'all. Oh,
yes, she was.
Everybody, remember, join us. Please share the show. Please help me out. I can't do this without you. And yes, I can go flip burgers, but somehow I don't think I'm supposed to be.
No, you're definitely not supposed to be flipping burgers.
So help me out. You know where I'm going to be this summer. Rody's going to be driving up with me. Yep. And yes, my butt feels better. But it hurts. I found out. I'm going to tell you, I've been walking around with a massager. It has been. Oh my gosh. That's erratic, and all of those things are just crazy. So I just want to give you an update. I always seem to talk about it. And Kandi, I love you, girl. You just are fabulous and right on fire. And I haven't heard anyone state in any way that we had any hijacking going on in
not tonight,
chat.
not one.
I haven't seen any tonight. I do want to say, if we happen to miss your question tonight, I'm sorry. Please reach out to Katrina on Facebook. Get a private reading from her. I'm sure she can answer your questions that way. Or join us next week. And we'll see if we can get you in then. Thank you for coming.
You're my forever friend. Oh, wait. You know what? I want to put it up because we do have it. Tiffany makes these, all of these on fires, my beginnings. I just want you to know that I love her, and she's got a closing, and I want to make sure that we do it. Please like, share,
comment,
give your comments. I don't mind criticism. If you feel like I need to be more compassionate, or that I did this, or I'm welcome to your ideas. Tell me, or if you think it's baloney, I'm welcome to have you on the show. Come on, let's do it. You can't see me flipping for. I will though. I will. I will, but I do think that this is. Plus, I love my wigs.
I'm sorry.
Don't you love this wig? I just
I
so
love
gorgeous
it.
in this
Yeah. You look
so,
fabulous.
We love you too, Karyn. So, guys, hook up. We love you, and I'm going to tell you bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See y'all next week. Have a good week.
I love what I get to do.
Amen.